Every bad situation will have something positive. Even a dead clock shows correct time twice a day. Stay positive. With such an inspirational thought, a very good morning and a warm welcome in the class of ninth English text. Today we will start up with Unit 4, A Truly Beautiful Mind. This is the real life story of one of the very genius scientist, Albert Einstein. In our last video, we have completed with Unit 3, The Little Girl and one of the poem Rain on the Roof. Today we will start with chapter number 4, A Truly Beautiful Mind. Before we proceed to the story or to the chapter, let us go through with these points. Who do you think of when you hear the word genius? Do you think as yourself a genius? Who is a genius? What qualities do you think a genius has? कौन हो सकता है जीनियस, और अगर वो जीनियस है तो उसके अंदर कौन कौन सी ऐसी क्वालिटीज हैं जिसकी वजह से वो जीनियस बना है. We shall now read about a young German civil servant who took the world by storm about 100 years ago. In the summer of 1905, the 26-year-old published in quick succession 4 groundbreaking papers about light, the motion of particles, the electrodynamics of moving bodies, and energy. His work took up only a few pages in scientific journals, but changed forever our understanding of space, time, and the entire cosmos, and transformed the name Einstein into a synonym for genius. 50 years after his death, Albert Einstein's genius still reigns. Albert Einstein was one of the greatest scientists in the world. In this lesson, you will come to know about his life, his works in the field of science, and even about world politics. The story recounts the life of an outstanding scientific personality named Albert Einstein right from his birth till his death. So this is the life journey of one of the greatest scientists, Albert Einstein. He was born on March 14, 1879 in the German city of Ulm. When he was born, he was as usual a normal looking child. The head seemed much too large of Albert Einstein to his mother. He began to speak very late, and when he spoke, he repeated each and every word twice. Einstein did not know what to do with other children, so that's why his playmates, his fellow friends, called him Brother Boring. Albert Einstein specially loved the mechanical toys. When looking to the newborn sister of Albert Einstein, Maja, what was the question put on by Albert Einstein was, where are her wheels? So every now and then through this we come to know that he was surrounded by mechanical toys. न्यूबॉर्न बेबी के लिए भी वो पूछते थे कि माजा तो आई है, ठीक है, पर उसके व्हील्स कहाँ हैं? एक बार आइंस्टाइन के हेडमास्टर ने, दैट इज प्रिंसिपल ने, ऑफिस में बुलाया और कहा कि आपका बेटा भले कोई भी प्रोफेशन को चूज करे, कोई मैटर नहीं करता है बात में. क्यों? क्योंकि he will never make a success at anything. This was the particular statement passed on or given by the headmaster of Albert Einstein. He started learning to play the violin right when at the age he was of 6 years old, because his mother, that is Einstein's mother, wanted him to learn the violin. He became one of the good violinists, and he maintained that skill throughout his life. Albert Einstein went to high school in Munich. He was a very good student over there. He scored good marks almost in all the subjects, but he did not like the strict discipline of that school. He often got clashed with his teachers, so he left the school for good. स्कूल का जो स्ट्रिक्ट वहां का रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस था वो एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन को कम समझ में आया, और साथ ही साथ वहां के जो भी टीचर्स थे उसके साथ बार बार इनका वी कैन से दैट कि एक हल्का सा छोटा मोटा झगड़ा हो जाता था, आमने सामने टकरार पे या क्लैश में आ जाते थे. Einstein's wish was to continue his education in German-speaking Switzerland in a city which was much more liberal than Munich. Munich का जो regimentations था, जहां उसको completely strictly follow करने पड़ते थे rules, regulations and norm को, इसके लिए वो स्विट्जरलैंड जाना चाहते थे और वहां जाके पढ़ाई करना चाहते थे, बिकॉज वहां की जो स्कूल थी वो कम म्यूनिच से वी कैन से दैट कि म्यूनिच से वो थोड़ी लिबरल थी. His mathematics was very much powerful and was completely interested in the subject physics. After the completion of the school, he decided to study at a university in Zurich. Now, these are the two photographs. First one is Einstein in 1900 at the age of 21. You can see a good personality with a mustache, and as we remember him now, Einstein in 1955. हमें सेकंड वाले पिक्चर से ज्यादा पता चलता है कि ये कौन है, एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन है. After passing his high school, he joined Zurich University. There he got interested in a fellow student called Mileva Maric. He found an ally in her. She was a young Serb. That means she was the girl from Serbia. इसलिए हम उसे क्या कहते हैं, सर्ब कहते हैं. She was very much intelligent. They fell in love and later they got married in the year 1903. In the year 1900, when he was of 21 years, he has completed his graduation but was unemployed. Complete हो गया था उनका graduation, पर कहीं पे वो नौकरी नहीं करते थे. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons, and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. His famous papers of 1905 was Einstein's special theory of relativity. Einstein was secretly developing his own ideas, and he called his desk drawer as the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So, इन्होंने 1905 में theory of relativity को भी निकाला, और साथ में उनकी वो desk drawer को क्या मानते थे, Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So आइंस्टाइन अपने 1905 की जो स्पेशल थियरी ऑफ रिलेटिविटी को पब्लिश किया था, उसके थ्रू वो क्या समझाना चाहते थे, दैट टाइम एंड डिस्टेंस आर नॉट एब्सोल्यूट, यानी वो किसी ना किसी के ऊपर निर्भर होते हैं, वो अपने हिसाब से चल नहीं सकते, अपन उनको मेजर नहीं कर सकते हैं. What he has explained to us, two perfectly accurate clocks will continue to show the same time if they come together again after a journey if one of them has been moving very fast relative to the other. यानी वो ये कहना चाहते हैं कि दोनों घड़ी कभी भी एक जैसा सेम टाइम दिखा सकेंगी नहीं. इसके साथ आइंस्टाइन ने वर्ल्ड का एक बहुत ही फेमस फॉर्मूला दिया था, दैट वाज E equals to mc square, where E stands for energy, m stands for mass, and c for the speed of the light in a vacuum. Okay, so this was the formula, world famous formula we can say, was given by Albert Einstein. Through one of the quotation, he has explained it. Put your hands on a hot stove. It feels like an hour. अगर आप गरम स्टोव के ऊपर हाथ रख देते हैं गलती से, तो आपको ऐसा लगता है कि 1 घंटे से आपका हाथ जल रहा है. But if you sit with a pretty girl, it feels like a minute. और बहुत टाइम से आप स्पेंड कर चुके हो, फिर भी आपको कैसा लगता है, वो 1 मिनट जितना टाइम लगता है. That is nothing but the theory of relativity. When he was solving the most difficult problems in physics, his personal and private life was completely started failing. Albert wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing his studies, but his mother denied to this proposal just because she was very much intelligent and was even 3 years older than Einstein. She is a book like you, mother said to Einstein. So Einstein decided to put off the wedding. The pair finally married in the year 1903, as I have discussed you earlier, and had 2 sons. After few years, the relationship became weak and finally they divorced in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the very same year. Einstein published his general theory of relativity in 1915. The newspaper proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. He received the Nobel Prize for Physics and was lauded by the press all over the world. These are the photographs which I have shown you on the screen. The front side and the back side of the medal, it is shown the certificate when he is receiving at that time, and even this is the Nobel Prize for Physics what Albert Einstein has got. In the year 1933, Nazis came to power in Germany, so Einstein emigrated to US. Just because of the discovery of nuclear fission, the American physicists were very much sad and upset. At the urging of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on August 2nd, 1939. This is the letter written by Albert Einstein to Franklin D. Roosevelt. What was the content matter in that letter? The letter was dated 2nd August 1939, in which Einstein has warned against the danger of atom bombs. एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन ने पहले ही वार्निंग दे दी थी रूजवेल्ट को, प्रेसिडेंट को, कि आप अगर इसका इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो ये बहुत ही ज्यादा जानलेवा और साथ ही साथ इकोनॉमिकली भी रुइन कर सकता है. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in a secret project for their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. आप सब जानते हैं अमेरिका ने बॉम्ब ड्रॉप किए थे दो सिटीज पर और उनका नाम है हिरोशिमा एंड नागासाकी. मना करने के बावजूद भी अमेरिका ने ये काम किया, जिसकी वजह से आइंस्टाइन बहुत ही was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. उन्हें बहुत दुख होता है, उन्हें बहुत अंदर से सैडनेस फील होता है कि अमेरिका ने ऐसा क्यों किया. This time he wrote a long letter to the United Nations. In it, long letter means in your textbook the word public missive लिखा हुआ है, that is especially long and official letter लिखा है प्रेसिडेंट को कि through that letter what he has said. In it he proposed the formation of a world government. Einstein got ever more involved in politics, using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. आइंस्टाइन ने रिक्वेस्ट किया है रूजवेल्ट को कि हम क्या बनाएं, हम एक वर्ल्ड गवर्नमेंट एस्टैब्लिश करें और क्या उसके अंदर होना चाहिए, वी विल स्टॉप बिल्डिंग अप द आर्म्स एंड एमिनेशंस. हम नहीं इस्तेमाल करेंगे और ना ही बनाएंगे और साथ ही साथ हम वर्ल्ड में शांति लेकर आएंगे. वी विल ब्रिंग अप peace and democracy. Einstein died in the year 1955 at the age of 76. This is the cutting of the newspaper in which on the very top it is written Einstein dies. On the very front page on the top it has been declared. And the world celebrated him as a visionary and a world citizen, and but obvious a great scientific genius. Visionary means a person who can think about the future in an original and intelligent way. वो विजनरी थे, वो पहले ही जान जाते थे, उनकी अंदर उतना टैलेंट था कि वो पहले ही जान जाते थे कि क्या उसका असर होने वाला है, क्या होगा. सो वर्ल्ड सेलिब्रेटेड हिम एज अ विजनरी एंड ऑल्सो एज अ वर्ल्ड सिटीजन, एंड but obvious he was one of the great and genius scientists for the whole world. This was the life journey of the great scientist Albert Einstein. And your today's task is you are supposed to write down only the question answers starting from the number 2 up to number 7, which are being displayed on your screen. So this was all about a truly beautiful mind. In our next class, I will explain you the poem of the same unit, unit number 4. The poem is The Lake Isle of Innisfree. Till then, study well. All the very best. Keep your work updated. Thank you, students.